You think your car is going to last 100,000 miles? Think again, because if you're still doing even one of the habits on this list, your car's lifespan is in serious danger. Most drivers don't realize that the very things they do every day, from warming up the engine wrong to topping off fluids at the wrong time, are slowly killing their vehicles. And the worst part? Mechanics won't warn you, because your breakdown is their paycheck, but not on our watch. Hit that subscribe button right now and join the Car Care Expert community, where smart drivers learn how to outlast expensive repairs and keep their cars running strong for hundreds of thousands of miles. Let's make sure your car doesn't die before it even hits 100K. Now buckle up, because if you're guilty of number one, your car might already be halfway to the junkyard. Number one, ignoring the check engine light. Let's start with the most obvious and the most ignored. When that check engine light pops on and you keep driving like everything's fine, you're taking a massive gamble. That light can signal something as minor as a loose gas cap, or something major like a failing oxygen sensor, bad ignition coils, or a clogged catalytic converter. And guess what? Delaying diagnostics doesn't just risk your engine. It turns a $50 repair into a $1,500 nightmare. A flashing light? That's a warning you can't afford to ignore. It means damage is actively happening. Grab a cheap OBD2 scanner or head to a parts store for a free scan. Next up, are you warming up your car like it's 1985? You're wrecking your engine. Number two, idling your engine too long in the morning. Still sitting in your car for 10 minutes before driving in cold weather? Bad news. Modern engines don't need long warm-ups. In fact, excessive idling causes incomplete combustion, carbon buildup, and fuel dilution, all of which reduce engine life. Engines warm up faster under load, which means gentle driving for the first few minutes is better than letting it sit. Unless it's below freezing, idling more than 30 seconds is doing more harm than good. And if you're still doing the next one at every gas station, stop now. Number three, topping off fluids incorrectly. Many drivers top off engine oil, coolant, or brake fluid without checking proper levels, or worse, mix old fluid with new. Overfilling can cause foam, leaks, or pressure buildup. Mixing incompatible fluids, like the wrong coolant type, can cause internal corrosion or clogged passages. Always check the manufacturer's specifications for fluid type and levels. Don't guess. A $10 mistake here can lead to a $2,000 repair down the road. Number four, flushing fluids without need. Ever been told your transmission fluid looks dirty and needs replacing at 30,000 miles? Truth is, most modern vehicles require fluid changes far less often, and some never at all. Flushing fluid too early or too late can disrupt internal components. If the fluid has too much wear metal, a flush can loosen debris and wreck your transmission. Check your owner's manual, not your dealer's sales pitch. But what if I told you even your tires could be sabotaging your engine? Number five, driving with the wrong tire pressure too low. You're putting strain on your suspension, burning more fuel, and risking a blowout. Too high. You're reducing grip and prematurely wearing your suspension. But here's what most people miss. Underinflated tires force the engine to work harder, especially in automatics, leading to overheating and extra wear on drivetrain components. Check your tire pressure monthly and don't trust the number on the sidewall. Use the one inside the driver's door frame. Number six, skipping scheduled timing, belt, NARS chain maintenance. Most timing belts need replacing between 60,000 to 100,000 miles. If yours breaks, the valves and pistons can collide. That's called engine destruction. No joke. Timing chains last longer but can still stretch. And if they skip a tooth, same disaster. Don't wait for it to snap. Follow the schedule and inspect tensioners and pulleys during the replacement. This next mistake silently kills more engines than you'd expect, and it starts with your oil. Number seven, using the wrong oil viscosity. Choosing any oil based on a deal at the auto shop? Big mistake. Choosing using 10W40 when your car needs 5W30 can cause poor lubrication, delayed cold starts, and sludge buildup. That cheap oil change may actually shorten your engine's lifespan. Your engine tolerances are precise. Stick to the viscosity grade recommended by your manufacturer. It's not just about oil, it's about protection. Number 8, shifting from reverse to drive without stopping. Ever done a rolling shift from reverse to drive? Boom! You just stressed your transmission. When you shift while the car's still moving, the transmission slams into gear, grinding internal components and drastically reducing lifespan. This habit causes early solenoid failure, gear slippage, and harsh shifts. Always come to a full stop before changing directions. This next one, it's so damaging it even affects resale value. Number 9, delaying regular oil changes. Yes, synthetic oil lasts longer, but delaying changes beyond the limit leads to sludge, varnish, clogged oil passages, and poor lubrication. Even if your oil looks clean, it may have degraded additives that aren't protecting your engine. Stick to your oil change interval, especially if you drive short trips, idle a lot, or live in hot climates. A $60 oil change now saves you a $6,000 engine rebuild later. And here's a habit you probably never thought was damaging, but it is. Number 10, driving with low fuel constantly. If you're the gaslight gambler, you're playing with fire and fuel pumps. Driving below a quarter tank regularly overheats the fuel pump as it uses fuel to stay cool. Long term, this burns it out early, and replacing it isn't cheap. Worse, sediment settles at the bottom of the tank, and low fuel can suck it into your fuel system, clogging filters and injectors. Next up is one mistake that mechanics cash in on every single day. Number 11, ignoring strange noises or vibrations. Clicking when turning, squeaking brakes, engine knock. These are early warnings, but most drivers tune them out until the problem is catastrophic. A $150 axle noise can turn into a $1,500 CV joint. A minor exhaust rattle might lead to full catalytic converter failure. Always investigate early. Catching the issue saves you money and keeps you safer. Number 12, riding the brakes on downhills. Constantly braking while going downhill causes brake fade, warping, and rotor damage. Worse, it builds up heat that can damage calipers and pads permanently. Use engine braking, downshift, or use L mode in automatics. Let your transmission help manage speed. Number 13, neglecting coolant and overheating episodes. Overheating once is bad. Doing it twice, you're done. Allowing your car to run hot damages head and degrades vital seals. Many drivers ignore coolant levels, especially in winter. But the cooling system is your engine's lifeline. Inspect for leaks, flush coolant every 2 to 5 years, and never ignore temperature warnings. Once that gauge goes red, every second counts. There you have it, 13 silent killers that could stop your car from ever seeing 100,000 miles. But now that you know better, your car has a real chance to go the distance. 200K, 300K, even 500,000 miles. Which of these bad habits were you guilty of? Be honest. Drop it in the comments below. And if this helped you, smash that like button, share it with your car buddies, and subscribe to Car Care Xpert for more real-world tips that save your wallet and your wheels. Drive smart, maintain smarter. And remember, your car can outlive a dealership's lie if you treat it right.